What's up, guys? It's your girl Savanna from S3 Yoga, and today we're going to be going through a free-flowing yoga flow. Before we get started, I just wanted to speak to this incredible outfit I'm wearing by SAVAGEX Fenty. I'm literally obsessed, not only with the quality, but I'm specifically wearing like a loungewear set, but it has enough compression that it works amazing for when I'm moving my body, doing my yoga practice. It literally feels like I have nothing on. It's incredible, and like, look at this color. Obsessed. The SAVAGEX brand really just inspired me for this class because it's like, wow, like I just feel free and comfortable and confident in my body, and I never really felt that before. So that's kind of what I want to go with in these themes in today's class, is just being a savage, being free, being confident in who you are and what you stand for and in your body. And that's also what yoga has done for me. Being free and loving and accepting my body, myself, as I am in this very moment. So with all that being said, let's come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. If you'd like to sit cross-legged like myself, if you got to put a leg out, whatever you got to do, just begin to arrive on your yoga mat, on your bed. We're going to just do a nice free-flowing class. And you made it. You're here. So as you arrive, just begin to close your eyes and connect to your breath. And don't try to change your breath right now. Just begin to observe it. I invite you to bring one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. And just breathe. And I just feel called to like share some affirmations with you guys in light of today's class. Every morning I do my affirmations in my SAVAGEX Fenty. So if you feel called to, you can repeat after me. I am whole. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am capable. I am that bitch. I am free. I am love. And I am light. And I'd like for you to take this wholeness with you throughout the rest of our practice, but also throughout the rest of your day, rest of your week. You are whole. There's not a damn thing you need to change. Beautiful. On your inhale, you're going to reach your arms up over your head, elongating through the base of your spine. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. And on your exhale, you're going to bring your right hand to the outside of your right hip, reaching your left arm up and over. Beautiful. If it's available to you, you can come on your forearm. If not, being on your hand is just fine. It's more so about keeping the chest open and you're keeping your side body long and lifted. I don't want you hunching over. Beautiful. Deep breaths. Making sure that left hip is grounded on the mat as well. Beautiful. On your inhale, reaching both arms up, and we'll just be switch sides here. Beautiful. Deep breaths. Let your breath be louder than the thoughts. Beautiful. On your inhale, coming back up through center. We're just going to windmill our hands to the top of the mat, coming into a tabletop position. Beautiful. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip distance apart. We're tucking our tailbone in, and as if a string, we're pulling our top of the head here. We're nice and long through the spine. Beautiful. On your inhale, you're going to look up, arch the back. And on your exhale, you're going to tuck the tailbone, curve the spine, let the head hang heavy here. Beautiful. Inhale, look up, arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine. Beautiful. Now I want you to keep doing this on your own count. You can slow it down. You can speed it up. I like to maybe come into like a lazy upward facing dog, lazy child's pose. This is a free flowing class today. So really just whatever your body needs. Like, how often do we take the time to just move our body, wake up our spines, breathe. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to meet back in a tabletop position. We're going to tuck our toes and gently just lift our hips up, coming into our first downward facing dog. So your feet should be hip distance apart. Again, hands shoulder width apart. Beautiful. Spine is nice and long. If your spine is super curved, take a slight micro bend in the knee so that allows you to then release your spine even longer. Beautiful. Heel toe the hamstrings. Beautiful. Let your breath be louder than the thoughts. From here, we're going to roll through, coming right into a high plank. Notice how my hands and feet didn't move from that down dog to high plank. If you did, that means your down dog might be a little bit too short, and that's okay. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do a few more of these spine ripples here. Inhale, roll through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, roll through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. You guys are doing amazing. Let's do one more for good luck. Inhale, roll through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to just bring our knees the width of the mat, toes pointed, coming into a child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat here. And just walk your hands out half an inch further than where they already are. You should feel a nice stretch here from the base of the spine. Child's pose is always an option for you. If you need to take a break from those down dogs or whatever you need. I always say you could show up to a yoga class and stay in child's pose the whole class. Like, whatever you need to do, this is your body, your practice. Let that belly hang heavy in between your thighs. I don't know about y'all, but as a woman, like, I'm always feel like I'm having to suck in my stomach. Let that shit go. Let your belly hang heavy. It feels really, really nice. Beautiful. On your inhale, we're going to roll through, coming back up into a downward facing dog. And on your inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up, coming into our three-legged dog here. Be mindful of your right hip. You want to keep it grounded and square with the mat, so you don't have to get it super high here. It can be right in the middle. Beautiful. Now from here, we'll bend that right knee, opening up the right hip, and then making some circles like so. Beautiful. Coming back into the three-legged dog. On your exhale, we're going to bring our right knee to our nose and then step it through in between our hands. You're going to drop that back left heel and then bring your hands to the middle of the mat here and walk the right foot towards the edge of the right mat. Beautiful. Now you can stay here. If it's available to you, you can come down on your forearms. For me, some days I could do it, some days I can't. Today's one of those days where I'm going to stay up on my hands. It's what I love about yoga. It gives you the opportunity to like really see where your body's at. I feel like so often we like go super hard in our workouts or whatever it is and don't really think about or listen to our bodies. So just take a moment here. What's coming up for you, you know? Don't judge. Beautiful, deep breaths. And from here, we're just gonna shift our hips back, coming right into a hamstring stretch. So you're gonna tense your fingers and bring them towards the side of your hips here. Flex that right foot. On your inhale, you're gonna look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Beautiful. Don't worry about your chest getting onto your thigh. I'd much rather you have a long spine here, so you can stay up here if you need. If you take my classes, you'll hear me say time and time again, this is your body. I'm not you. You're not anyone else, right? So just tune in and listen. Beautiful. On your inhale, you're going to roll back forward towards that low lunge. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's come right into the left side here. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. And then bending into that left knee. Opening up that left hip. Making some circles. Man, I cannot emphasize enough how comfortable this SAVAGEX is. I literally feel like I have nothing on. Oh, so comfortable. Beautiful. On your inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step it through. You know what to do. Drop that back right knee. Heel toe, that left foot to the edge of the left mat. Beautiful. And breathe. And you might see that one hip might be a little looser than the other. For me, I feel like I could come down on my forearms on this one. Deep breaths. In yoga, we often emphasize, as you can tell, each movement with a breath. Like breathing is so important. You want to breathe into these spaces that are tight. In yoga, breath means prana. We say prana, and that means life force. Beautiful. From here, we'll slowly shift our hips back, coming into our hamstring stretch. Beautiful. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the leg. Beautiful. On your inhale, coming back forward to our low lunge. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Now we're just going to go through some half sun salutations. Flow through, move the body a little bit. Let your breath guide the movement. On your inhale, roll through to high plank. Exhale, lower down to low plank. You can take the bent knee option if you need here. Beautiful. From here, inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears, toes are pointed. Gaze is at the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Inhale, roll through high plank. Exhale, low plank and hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, high plank. Let's get those heart rates up a little bit. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come down into child's pose just for a moment. Beautiful. On our inhale, we're going to roll up, coming onto our knees. Coming into one of my favorite chest openers, camel pose. So you're going to bring your hands onto your lower back, tucking that tailbone in, engaging the core, opening up the chest, opening up the heart. And we'll slowly begin to look upwards towards the ceiling, towards the sky, towards those goals. And just breathe, opening up the chest, opening up the heart. Beautiful. If it's available to you, you can come all the way back, bringing your hands onto your ankles. But do not let go of that lower back if you can't reach the ankles. We want to keep our back protected. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Exhale. Lion's breath out. I know I sound crazy. Let that shit go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. The fear, the insecurity, the self-doubt. Let go of all that shit. We're savages. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Beautiful. Slowly taking your time to come back up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to come into a child's pose. This time our arms by our side. Those heart openers can bring up a lot. Tune in. Be vulnerable. Beautiful. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll roll up through hero's pose, coming back in our seated position. We're going to bring our feet, bring our heels to touch, toes and heels to touch, and we're just going to do some butterfly hip openers. Beautiful. Our hips should feel really nice after those seated low lunges we did. Whew. Flap those knees. I hate to sound corny, but like, it's yoga. I can get away with it. Like you're a butterfly, you're free. Fly away towards those goals, towards those dreams. Because you are beautiful and you are whole and you are worthy as you are in this very moment. You don't need to lose a damn pound. Celebrate this body, this breath. What a blessing. What a blessing. Beautiful. We'll slowly bring our legs back to our cross-legged position like we started. Bringing our hands to heart center, we'll close with Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. It is not religious, it is just Sanskrit. And it means may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness. I invite you to bring your hands on your forehead, on your third eye, remembering that the true teacher, the true happiness, that true bliss, that true savage comes from within you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for showing up and sharing your practice with me today. I hope you bring this freedom, this confidence, this savage in you throughout the rest of your day, your week. I love you. You got this. Ya tu sabe. I can go on and on. Namaste. You know we got to dance it out. I always love dancing.